For centuries, humanity has dreamed of moving beyond its original planet and spreading the miracle of life through the universe. However, other planets have again and again been found to be too harsh for human colonization. The best among them bear only shallow resemblance to the splendor of today's Earth. But perhaps by searching for perfect copies of our planet, we are setting our standards too high. After all, Earth was once as harsh and barren as most alien planets. We must remember that an organism, and by extension life itself, changes its environment to better flourish in it. It was life that molded primitive Earth into the veritable Eden that we live in today. Therefore, if we cannot find a ready-made second Earth, which scientists have been searching in vain for over the past century, couldn't we find one that has the capability to become Earth-like through astrobiology and photosynthesis? On Earth, photosynthesis by plants and bacteria maintains the conditions needed for higher-order life to exist. Photosynthesis produces oxygen by utilizing water, CO2, and light energy. Our cells use this oxygen to execute glycolysis, which converts ADP to life's universal currency of energy, ATP. The oxygen that we breathe in continuously was not always there in the atmosphere. It gradually accumulated after hundreds of millions of years of action by photosynthetic cyanobacteria. If photosynthesis changed the Earth's unfavorable environment into the one we enjoy today, perhaps it could do likewise for alien planets. The concept goes something like this. We construct seed ships that hold our hardiest and most independent photosynthesizers and send them to planets chosen based on distance, the presence of compounds needed for photosynthesis, and predicted development path if photosynthesis were to take root. If the transported organisms survive, they will alter the planet's environment until eventually we send ourselves and other organisms that will complement the photosynthesizers. If all goes according to plan, humanity will have succeeded in colonizing another planet. Hooray. This plan has a couple benefits and many drawbacks. One benefit is that seed ships needn't be too expensive. Having only a transport function, they could be small, probe-sized crafts operated by robots. Therefore, we could take a shotgun approach, mass-producing and sending them so that a couple eventually stick. A second upside is that broadening our search criteria from very similar to Earth will lead to more viable options. On the other hand, many technological problems stand in the way. Nothing close to light-speed travel has been developed, and the ships would take an extremely long time to travel to even the closest planets beyond our solar system. Similarly, the time needed for photosynthesizers to proliferate and modify a planetary atmosphere would be astronomical. On Earth, the process took hundreds of millions of years. This could, however, be offset by gene therapy on the plant pioneers to make them quicker acting. In the long term, humans that travel to the overgrown planets will find themselves burdened by slow communication with Earth, since even broadcasts are bound by the speed of light. Relativity also has ramifications. Time passes slower down a gravity well, so seeded planets that orbit a large sun or are large themselves will develop slowly from the standard Earth-centric point of view. Humans that settle on such planets will find their offspring society left behind by the events back home and elsewhere. Those who go will need to be stoic in the face of growing detachment between themselves and the rest of the species, and as independent as the plants themselves. If, however, the challenges were overcome and brave pioneers carved a home for themselves on a once alien planet, then humanity will have moved beyond its oldest horizon, Earth. We can then spread like a virus throughout the galaxy and reap the benefits of doing so. 1.
To infinity and beyond!